A little over 6 months ago, I came across a YouTube video titled F-List Spanish Fantasy by an amazing Korean pianist named Seonhyung Hwang. I had never heard of this piece before, but I knew that this pianist had taken a long break from YouTube due to his mandatory military service in South Korea. Yes, I keep up with other classical piano YouTube channels. Oh, what else do you think I'm doing? Anyways, I watched his YouTube video on this piece, and little did I know at the time, this video would showcase one of the coolest Liszt pieces that I've never heard of, ever. Fast forward to a few weeks ago, and I somehow stumbled upon this YouTube video again in my recommendations. However, this time around, I realized something that was very intriguing about this video, and that was the comment section. Maybe La Divina Fanatic will stop telling people they're the best pianist in the world. LMAO. I'm just saying, not to be rude, I believe La Divina Fanatic's recording was way cleaner and super smooth. The way he played it was pretty good, and the speed is unmatchable. Really, I believe this recording is great too, but nothing might be able to outdo Divina's. Okay, when I read this, I was like, La Divina Fanatic? Wait, somebody else recorded this piece? I immediately rushed to search this user's name on YouTube, and lo and behold, I found. Please read the description before commenting. This is me playing Liszt Spanish Fantasy S253. I clicked on the video, and here's what it was like for me to watch him play it for the first time. This is legit!
5 minutes later.
Nah, this kid's been going crazy! Bruh. Alright, this is a big test though. After all the self-esteem that I built up as a pianist over the past 4 years, I realized that it was all completely vanquished within 12 minutes and 38 seconds. If you haven't seen the whole performance, I highly suggest that you do. After I listened to it for about dozens of times, and I really mean that. I thought to myself, is this something that Liszt would have wanted? I mean, it's a very well-known topic in the classical music community that if you push a piece too far in its tempo, that you'll eventually lose on its musicality. Or so I thought. While I do believe that for the most part this is obviously true, there are plenty of musicians that I've seen perform pieces at a much quicker tempo, and they're able to bring out musical ideas that just cannot simply be found with a slower tempo. I want to say the name of a pianist that I'm thinking of so badly right now, but I know if I do, I'm probably going to lose 300 subs within the next 24 hours, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But if you don't know who I'm talking about, literally look at half of my YouTube videos and you'll quickly pick up on who I'm speaking of. Okay, back to the main point of my question earlier. Is this something that Liszt would have wanted? Would he have played this piece like Son Hyung Hwang? Or would he have thrilled his audience like this very stealthy 20-year-old conservatory student, La Divina Fanatic? I read a quote from Franz Liszt's pupils in Friends Plays Liszt that made me think about this on a deeper level. According to Liszt's pupils, in the 20th century, Liszt became faster to play. Some Liszt pupils were not happy with this change and thought that Liszt would not approve. For example, Emil von Sauer stated, "Liszt wouldn't recognize his music as it is usually played today. Piano playing is now too loud and too fast. In Liszt's day, artists were great souls." Or, "You should have heard how Liszt played Campanella, with what generosity he attacked the octave passages, and with what refinement he played the bell. How different appear to me the Campanellas that I hear today, which always seem to aim at breaking speed records." I'm gonna be honest. Based on what I just read, I feel like that fits the mold for La Divina Fanatic's recording. But I do think that Liszt would have been completely amazed by the amount of sound production and control that he had for this rendition. I think it's safe to say that Liszt's pupils would have appreciated Mr. Hwang's interpretation a lot today. The tempo is much slower in certain areas of this recording, and I think that provides the listener the ability to breathe, which maybe I couldn't find as much with La Divina Fanatic's recording. Overall, these two recordings from both pianists are absolutely incredible. And no offense to the legendary pianist Mikhail Pletnev, please, why do I feel like somebody's gonna type, "Dude, why is he catching strays?" But I don't mean it in this way. But I just don't think that he performs it on the same level as both of these pianists that I've shown off in today's video. And to be completely honest, Pletnev is the only world-class pianist that I've ever heard of that's performed this piece, live. So it's extremely commendable what he was able to pull off many years ago. But is there a reason for this? Is it because the piece is just too technically demanding for so many pianists? What amazes me the most is that despite the amount of technical demands that are found in this piece, it's so musical. And it's a whole lot more than just being a flashy piece. Feel free to go listen to both fantastic interpretations of this piece. You can find them down in the description below. And that's all I've got for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. Please leave a comment down below and let me know which performance you like more. I'd be interested in finding out. And wait, before you leave, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate it. Follow my Instagram page, check out my MySpace, go visit my